How's it going, everybody? Today I wanted to talk about an important insurance coverage for your business if you are a contractor here in the state of Michigan, and that is commercial auto insurance. Just give you a brief overview and some items to consider on the policy. Thank you for stopping by. My name is Brian Gutowski. I'm an independent insurance agent based here in the state of Michigan, Metro Detroit specifically, and I work with businesses on their commercial insurance programs, as well as helping families and individuals with their personal insurance, their home, their auto insurance as well. My goal with this channel is to pass on a little bit of educational information to you so that you can make more informed decisions around your insurance, whether that's for yourself, your business, or your family, and then overall help answer any questions that you might have. So let's get into it. First is to think about your coverage limits. We will always typically recommend starting with $1 million in combined single limit liability coverage, and this would be for both bodily injury liability and underinsured motorist coverage. Depending on the insurance company, you can go with higher limits or look into adding an umbrella or excess liability insurance policy. And since we are here in Michigan, it is essential to make sure that you have unlimited personal injury protection coverage, also known as PIP coverage, on the policy. Even though this is a commercial auto insurance policy, PIP coverage is still very important because, again, it does provide coverage for medical expenses for injuries from an auto accident. Next is to consider what type of vehicles you're insuring and how they're being used. These are both important rating factors that the insurance companies will use to help determine your premium. Every policy will account for whether you have just a single truck or a whole fleet of vehicles, and again, what the vehicles are being used for, whether they're hauling trailers with tools and materials inside of them, or if they're used for transporting employees to job sites, or maybe they're sales vehicles. So it is important to make sure that your policy matches how each vehicle is being used. Another important factor with all this is the physical damage coverages. This would include things like comprehensive and collision coverage. These coverages will help with the repairs or replacement of a vehicle after it's involved in an accident, stolen, or maybe damaged by weather or a fire. For contractors, these coverages are very important if you are doing any sort of financing for the vehicle as well. Next is to make sure that any employee that will be driving the vehicle is listed on the policy. This is incredibly important because if they ever are driving a vehicle and get into an accident, you want to make sure that they are included as a driver for coverage. And then it's important to also consider specific coverage endorsements for contractors. If you have any permanently installed equipment on your vehicles, you'll want to make sure that the cost of that is accounted for as well. There also might be certain broadening endorsements for tools and equipment coverage. This can be a nice enhancement to your policy and typically isn't super expensive to have included. And then last is to make sure that you do have the hired and non-owned auto coverage endorsement included on the policy. This is especially important if you or any of your employees rent vehicles for business use and or use personal vehicles for any business tasks. This adds an extra layer of protection for those situations. Overall, if you are a contractor, commercial auto insurance is an extremely important part of your commercial insurance program, and I hope this video helped give you a quick rundown of some items to look for in your policy. So thank you for watching, and if you are looking for help with your commercial insurance program, I would love the opportunity to work with you and see if our team can help. There are a lot of ways to get a hold of me, and they should all be in the description below. Please feel free to text, call, email, reach out on social media, whatever is easiest. And if you have any other questions about insurance, whether it's commercial or personal related, please feel free to leave them in the comments below or reach out directly. I would love to help answer those as well. So thank you again.